The clock is ticking for the Toronto Argonauts as they try to turn things around on a very short week here, hosting the Ottawa Red Blacks at BMO Field on Thursday night. Now, there will be a new face at the helm. Coach Mark Trestman telling us McLeod Bethel Thompson will get the start at quarterback. And we heard from him today, and he has a bit of a unique perspective on this week's game with some advice given to him by a teammate.
Just really concentrate on doing my job. I kind of said it yesterday. Sean McEwen, a great football player, said it to us last week, do your 1/12th. And that's my job on Thursday night, is to do 1/12th of the offense and just kind of help those guys make plays. I have so many good players around us, just put them in the best position possible to look as good as possible. Joined now by Mike Hogan. And Mike, a big change here. The team 1-5 and now going from Ricky Ray to James Franklin, and now to McLeod Bethel Thompson. Are you surprised it happened at this time?
I think yes and no. I think everybody was expecting James Franklin to be the guy in the interim, although Mark Trestman has said since before training camp that the battle between Franklin and Bethel Thompson has been incredibly close. We knew Ricky Ray was going to be the starter day one. We didn't know who the backup was going to be. And then when Ricky got hurt, Mark Trestman said it was a virtual coin flip who was going to be the next man up. It was Franklin, for what reason that he or the coaching staff would not expand upon, and now all of a sudden it's McLeod Bethel Thompson, as James Franklin in pro football terms just didn't get it done, but they do see a very bright future for James Franklin. This is by no means the end of his career.
Well, if we're comparing this group of guys, we know that there were some similarities in terms of demeanor between Ricky Ray and James Franklin, a little bit different in terms of their style of play. What do you think McLeod Bethel Thompson brings to the table compared to those two guys?
Well, I think the first thing you're going to notice, if you haven't seen McLeod Bethel Thompson play before, you're going to notice his arm strength. He has a gun. It might not be Michael Bishop strong, but it's not far from it. It's just a fantastic weapon he has at the end of his right shoulder. He's going to bring a little bit more, I guess, vocal leadership than certainly a Ricky Ray would, but you know, both guys are from Sacramento State, so they've got that going for them as well. But I just think that going forward, McLeod Bethel Thompson is going to be a guy who really wants to play. He's had the knowledge, he's had all of the physical skills, he just doesn't have the game reps. He didn't get them in the NFL, he hasn't gotten them at the CFL level so far, so he's really excited to play.
Absolutely. Well, we'll have to wait and see, but we don't have to wait too long. Coming up, it's Thursday Night Football on August 2nd, and as always, Mike Hogan and myself will have you covered at argonauts.ca.